Hello, everybody. This is Anguished Argent. I'm back. I know I've been gone for 6 months, but I have a very active Gab and MySpace account. Those are both very active, and some of you have been following me there. But I haven't really been doing anything else in the meantime. See, what happened was I had a big plan this year. I was going to get a dog sled team and travel across Canada. I was going to start off in Prince Edward Island and then go across the Confederation Bridge all the way to Vancouver on my dog sled. But unfortunately, COVID 19 happened, and you guys didn't give me enough money to buy the food for the dogs. So I had to cancel the dog trip. And there was going to be blogs. There is going to be at least like 5 vlogs made on the whole trip across Canada. But you guys didn't give me enough money. I mean, I'm glad you were still giving me like money on Patreon and donations while I left, but that's what I was going to do. And COVID meant that I couldn't do that. I was also, after the last 4 years of professional NEATdom, I was going to get a job. And just as I was about to submit the application, I walked into the store and they're like, Anguished Argent, you can't apply at this store. There's COVID. No one has a job now. So I would have gotten a job, but that didn't happen. And I mean, this year's just one big write off. I couldn't make videos. I was posting on my MySpace account pretty much every day. So I think people want me to address the allegations, the reason I left. So, like 6 months ago, these allegations came out that I was a furry and that I was sexually abusing Rain. And these allegations came out, and I was told by SERP that I just shouldn't address them. And I mean, like technically, I didn't even have Rain at that time, and I didn't know I was even getting a cat. So I don't know how I would be abusing an animal I didn't have. Actually, I don't even think she was born at that point. But those were the accusations, and SERP told me not to respond to them. He said, Argent, the best way to deal with accusations against you is to issue an apology for the thing you're accused of, leave the internet for 6 months, and don't outright deny them. So that was the strategy I came up with. I thought the best way to kind of prove my innocence was to not talk about the issue, not deny it. I apologized for engaging in bestiality. I apologized for abusing Rain, who I didn't have at the time, and then I left the internet. And some people interpreted me apologizing for something and then leaving the internet out of shame as an admission of guilt. But it wasn't an admission of guilt. And maybe that was the wrong decision, but that's what other people told me, and I didn't really want to decide that for myself. So it's going to be up soon. I decided the best way to show that I'm not a furry who abuses animals is I'm going on Kiro the Wolf's live stream and the Ashley Furry live stream. So I have like a bunch of furries. I'm gonna go on their live stream, and they're gonna like vouch for me that I'm not an animal abuser. Uh, and that I think is going to prove my innocence once and for all. So there's that. There's also the accusations that I've been involved in like laundering money for the Chinese Communist Party, that I've embezzled funds to pay for cocaine or something like that. I don't think I'm going to deny that. I might go on another lengthy hiatus to Hong Kong. I somehow won a trip to Hong Kong, so I'll be there for a while, and I won't be able to do this. So I think that the thing though that you all came here to see after 6 months wasn't me like addressing the issues. It was to talk about my favorite bands. So my favorite band is either Sabaton or Judas Priest. Although Crush 40 is also up there. I like Rush. I like anything that's kind of like heavy metal or synthesizer, that kind of thing. It's just really cool. There's also like some movies I like. I like Terminator 2 a lot, and The Matrix. Those are probably my two favorite movies, and that kind of thing. So maybe I'm just gonna take a break, and I'll come back and we'll do a 2 hour podcast about movies I like. Because I think I addressed all the abuse issues. The podcast with Kiro the Wolf is gonna be out soon. Like I said, he's gonna vouch for me. He's very well trusted in the furry community as a lover of animals. So yeah. Um, oh yeah, I almost forgot. So the idea for my trip across Canada was I was gonna reconnect with the land. You see, some Amerindians told me that North America is like on the back of a giant turtle. And I think we could use this myth to help out our nationalist cause. Because I want to meet the turtle and I want to get him on board as the god of the Methno state. So it's all going to work out, guys. Don't worry.